Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bruno Piscini Field, the home of the Rams, on this great night for this special occasion as we induct two more members into our Proud to be a Ram Wall of Fame. Tonight we enshrine number 24 and number 25 members into our Proud to be a Wall of Fame, which started in 2018. So here we are on this great night, gorgeous night in Middleport, New York. I get the honor to induct our 24th member, Libby Austin, a natural athlete. She could pick any sport and do it well. She was a four-sport athlete and the first girl to compete on the boys' swim team. You want a leader and a true captain? Right there, Libby Austin. Captain of the varsity swim team, field hockey team, and varsity track team. To this day, Libby still holds 2 records on the Roy-Hart track record board in our championship hallway.
Yeah, Libby!
Holding the record in pentathlon with 2,648 points and the 800 meter at 2.29.5. This varsity 5-track athlete was one of the best in the NO League. After she graduated from Roy-Hart in 1983, this proud Ram took her talents to Edinburgh, where in the PSAT she specialized in freestyle events in swimming and rewrote 21 school records. She was named Edinburgh's Athletics Outstanding Female Athlete in 1988, all PSAT in 1985 to 1988, and Edinburgh's first national swimmer. Libby is currently an educator for the Lancaster Central School District. She has coached multiple sports and is now a volunteer of the Annie Leeds Adventure Fund. Coach Sirico remembered a lot of Libby. She is a versatile athlete of one-time holding records in the high jump and decathlon. Decathlon was 5 events using speed and strength and balance. And he will always remember the cookies in a shoebox. Next, Lou Antoni, this 4-sport season girls athlete for Roy-Hart. Libby was someone you wanted on your team. Tall, thin, fast, and assertive. Libby was captain of her field hockey team her senior season. She was our best offensive weapon. Libby stepped up and led us through a season, and she did everything and left everything on that field for us, for the Rams. As we chanted it and everything during the season, Libby was always a class act. Her abilities, her attitude, her dedication made us everything of deserving that year. Congratulations, Libby. So I ask our community to give a round of applause as we induct number 24 into the Proud to be a Ram Wall of Fame and forever enshrined in Roy-Hart athletics history, Libby Austin.
Yeah, Libby!
Alright, it's wonderful to be back here at Roy-Hart. All the Roy-Hart camaraderie, see old friends. Seeing everyone just warms my heart tonight. It's been a long time. It's one of my best memories with high school and school athletics. Big thank you to the committee for judging me worthy of this incredible honor. A bigger congrats to Big. I couldn't be more happy to be with him tonight. That is awesome. I'm grateful and deeply humbled to have been a part of shaping Roy-Hart athletics. Girls athletics at the time were just up and coming. But this moment's not about me. It's about all the people who shared my successes and the commitment it took not just for myself, but my teammates, my very special coaches, Mr. Sirico, Mr. Lutz, Mr. Donovan, they're my track coaches, Mrs. Fuller, my swim coach, Mrs. Tierney, my field hockey coach. They were incredible. Thanks to my friends, family, teachers, I wouldn't be the athlete I was without them. I moved to Roy-Hart in 7th grade, and I didn't know anybody, and I was kind of shy and quiet. And I'd always been a good student. I liked music, I liked art, but athletics was my passion. And the people in Roy-Hart sparked that passion for me. They brought it out, and they enhanced me to be the best I can be. And all the people that fueled my passion, I thank you. Coaches, teammates, they helped me use my gifts and talents to make a lasting impact. The best memories I have from high school were kind of silly, but they revolved around my sports team, so any of my sports friends probably remember these. Swim team, we did a lot of nasty things to each other that was kind of funny at the time, so I walked home from practice one night at like 6:30, it's pitch dark, my hair's frozen solid. I walk in the door and my mom goes, "Libby, what is that nasty welt on your neck?" And I'm like, "Really, Mom?" I go, "We always have that towel snapping contest after practice, and as soon as somebody bleeds from it, we get to leave. This is nothing." And she was like, "Oh." I'm like, normal stuff for a sports team, right? Another funny thing from track, this track wasn't always nice like this. Well, back in the day, it was cinders. So, running a relay, came down to the last relay whether we won the meet or not. And I was anchoring the last relay, and it was a close race. So I'm running, reach back for the baton, and somebody's cleat, there's spike, not in my spike, and I'm like, "Let's go," and I went flying into cinders. I was a bloody mess, everything. Anytime the girl passes me, and as I fell, I'm looking over and I see like my boyfriend, my friends, my girlfriends. Instead of laughing at me, they were like, "Get up, Libby, go, you can do it, come on, you got the guts for it." And the funny thing is, I don't even remember if I won the race or not. It was the camaraderie that I had from my teammates and my friends that inspired me to keep going with athletics. And that was my passion. So every individual has gifts, talents, and you can make an enduring influence. I was lucky enough to have the people around me to fuel my passion. And passion is a mighty powerful force. So my advice to young, old, and whoever, find your passion. Help, build that. It creates a work ethic like no other. Shortcuts are not an option. When you're passionate about something, you give it your all, and it makes you strong through life. I remember many times, everybody encounters hard things in life. I remember those hard practices where you wanted to quit and your muscles were burning. And sometimes when life gets tough now, I remember that, and I'm like, I made it through that practice. I can make it through this. So your passion, whether it be athletics, music, art, whatever, find it and use that. It helps. Passion proves that success without hard work is a hollow, empty feeling. I don't want to win a race by myself. I want to win a race where people are pushing me and making me go to my limits. And even if I don't win it or come in first, I've won because I've done my best. And lastly, passion institutes strength. It gets us through difficult times. Having something to fall back on, it empowers you. Don't worry, I'm almost done. Clearly, my passion is athletics, but whatever your passion, find it. Use it. It brings meaning, definition. Passion is what keeps you going, and it also proves to keep other people going. They look at you with your passion, and they find theirs, and it helps. It gets you through life. You may not change the world, but you can change one person at a time through your passion and bring that out for people. Okay, so be kind. Use your passion to help the world. And in closing, I just want to thank everybody again. My entire family's here. My husband, who puts up with my passion. When I get antsy, he's like, "Look, go for a walk, go for a run, go for a bike ride." relax a little. He keeps me there. My college kids are coming home. 3 of my daughters are in college. They gave up their Friday night to be here for their old mother. And my high school daughter, she gave up the soccer game for me. So that's a big deal, and I really appreciate it. My siblings, my mom, my aunt, a whole bunch of old friends and new friends. It's unbelievable. I can't believe the people that I've seen already tonight, and I know there's more of you out there. And again, thank you, Roy-Hart, for making me pursue my passion. I could not have done this alone. It's great to be back, everybody.
In June, to hundreds of NLE coaches that he coached against, and now I get to introduce him tonight in front of thousands that he inspired, taught, and became a father figure to many of you, and I can't thank him enough. One quick thing, I just want to thank Don. I'm a dad of 2 young children, and there's a lot of sporting events, and when I can be home with my 2 kids, tuck them in at night and be a dad, I know Roy-Hart is safe, because this man has my back, and I know our kids will get home safe, our opposing teams, and our coaches. So it's been a great honor to know Coach Tom Baker. I got the opportunity, like I said, in June, so I'm going to pass off the microphone to his good friend, Tim Murtha. Hello, sorry. Tim Murtha, I apologize, to enshrine our 25th member, Coach Tom Baker. Bring them up! Bring them up! Come on. I just want to let the student section know, since you're all talking their last inductee, you can report to Big for detention all next week. I was brought in basically to do backstory, right? You all know his dedication. You all know his loyalty. You know how he works with the kids and how it's just amazing. He has the ability to do that. I was brought in to explain how he had gotten there. So I don't have a lot of time, so I'm not going to go into some of the other life stories that we've shared. But growing up, I've known him now for about 55 years. It's kindergarten coming over, and we started the friendship then playing sports. Now, I have some regrets. I didn't get to see Coach Baker coach. I didn't play on any of his team. Now I did get to play with him on football, basketball, and actually baseball. So my regret for basketball is not seeing his girls team. Now I do. He played hours and hours and hours of Nerf with him. I know his moves. I know his basketball mind, so I really regret not seeing those girls' teams. Because when he can take a team and it becomes so much bigger than the components that make it up, they're going for the attention. So I would have loved to see his team. I would have loved seeing the girls' team. Now baseball, we were better. I think I was 5-1. We were 5-0 league. He was the field captain. Ran the show behind the plate. I threw the glove. 5-0 regular league night. Someone else came down and beat the crap out of us for little league. But I saw him with baseball. So football was the one where I at least got to see him coach.
Now football, I'm just so jealous of being able to see him coach his son as a quarterback, and as you mentioned, you know, that to me, that I have a daughter, I didn't get to coach in sports, but to watch him be able to coach his son was just, to me, great. I got to live vicariously through him. But I think the best one was he took his JV team over to Medina. They're huge. This JV, sure they got a couple guys left, but he took his team over and kept their run. It was like, because of his offensive line and his own defense and going. So I'm here to talk about that passion that he had for sports. And how his offense and defense. So that's why they brought me in. And there was one story that they stole my thunder a little bit. My dad coached for a couple of years in Barton. And we would go scout football games. But the unknown story is in 6th grade, he'd come down and pull him out of class and throw him the keys, and he would go up to the equipment room and get things set up for the Friday or Saturday game. Well, of course, I'm extremely jealous of that. It's like, yeah, how come I'm not getting, you know, but I didn't have that sports mind. My dad knew that he was going to coach someday, and pulled him out of class, throw him the keys, and it started back then, scouting games and coaching at 12. So in everybody knows that. In New York City, it doesn't matter where you go. I think you went to Ohio and people do. So his passion combined with the dedication and working with the kids, he should be on there. Love you, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our 25th member, none to be around, Coach Don Bismarck.
Well, I love you too. Hey, I only got just a few words. I'm not a man of many words out here. First of all, I'd like to thank my mentors when I first started. Coach Bassini, Coach Finger, Coach Lutz, Coach Holland is here tonight, especially Coach Donovan. You guys are all special to me. I can't really put into words what this means to me tonight, seeing thousands and thousands of kids that I've coached over the years, most of them being here tonight. My family, my best friends all being here tonight. My best friend coming from West Virginia, what a great surprise. I couldn't be more prouder than being inducted tonight with another one of my friends, Libby. It's a great honor to be inducted with her tonight. I can't thank enough for all the hard work that Dottie Hart put into all this stuff, and all the work that she put in and everything for the committee. I'd also really like to thank all my assistant coaches that I had over the years. Coach Lee Walker, Coach Dick Westcott, Coach Chris Kamer, and especially my main man that I never, ever could have got through all my girls' basketball games without. And all my girls, they'll tell you. Coach Jim Richards. So I'd like to give it up quick for Coach Jim Richards real quick. Wherever he's at, you guys will be able to pick him out. He's going to have his basketball sweater on. Well, that's all I got for right now, guys. Thanks, everybody. Let's go to football. Let's go.